Everybody, welcome in. Welcome Footloose, welcome Soul Saber. How are you guys? I hope you're having a lovely Thursday so far and I've had a lovely week. I've had a very nice morning. I've been at work and then we took Teddy round to go and see my grandparents. So my granny's not been very well, so it was very lovely that Teddy got to give her some big cuddles and he was very well behaved, and yeah, it was lovely. Lovely hour that I had, and then had my lunch, and now I'm here. Thank you. Welcome back in, Ricarfius. I hope you're having a lovely day. Today we are going to be playing some strange horticulture, picking up from where we left off. I am still having controller issues, and as of me loading up this game, they seem to be getting worse. We're gonna persist. It's hopefully gonna be fine, but every now and again I might just have to fight with it because it just wants to go all the way over to the left. I'm at work, but wanted to stop by and say hello. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. That's really sweet. Ricarfius, you were asking about Discord, and I do have a Discord. Let me send you the link. And if you did want to see pictures of not just my dogs, but other people's pets, Soul Saver's got bird pictures in there of her bird. So if you wanted to see any animal pictures, they are there in our Discord. But yeah, have fun at work. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, I've just asked Curtis if he knows I do have a spare controller, and I thought it was in my room, but I've had a look around since I was having issues with it on Monday, not been able to find it. So I'm hoping I can either find that controller, or I might have to go to CEX before tonight's stream. But let's see. We're going to muddle through. Hopefully it'll be okay. Yes, I've joined yours. I don't think I could send pictures in that one, though. I'm not sure what the permission settings are like, but it didn't seem to be able to let me send them. Can't believe that I'm back in Dead by Daylight, to be honest. I did say, just give it a minute. Just give it a beat, and you will absolutely be coming back to it. And I was right. You can never escape it for that long. Excited for Chaos Shuffle. Yes, so I played a little bit of it when it first came out, and my issue is that I don't know what the different perks are. So when I get them, I literally have no idea what I've got, and I'm just having to guess. I had a very weird Vittori perk where there's like blue lights around the gen. Didn't know what that meant. I didn't know how to dead hard. I got dead hard, and I've never used it before. I only got Jane for the cute Christmas outfit, and I've not really played her that much. So I went into the locker thinking, oh, I'm gonna jump out. But I didn't realize you had to like wait a specific amount of time before you could actually do the dead hard. So then I just looked like an idiot. But I did have a lot of fun, and I think it will be very fun and chaotic to play it tonight. We also have our film club starting up this evening. We're going to spin the wheel to pick our very first film for it. So I'm very, very excited about that. I've made like a big letterbox thing. I now have a letterbox under my name, but I haven't actually got any movies or reviews in there yet. I was thinking I could update it as we go along with the movie club. I think that could be fun. So if there's any film nerds out there like me, I'm on Letterboxd as well. You've been playing with On That. He isn't very helpful. Well, I've been seeing you two in the Discord on your doing like calls, playing Dead by Daylight together, and it's always like at such like late hours. I'm like, when do these two youngsters go to bed? How do they do it? No idea. Right, let's load up into the game. You don't sleep. Literally, you don't sleep. Right, let me get the game volume on because we can have the lovely music that comes with this game. There we go. So, look, you can see. Can you see that? There we go. This is the thing. I think it will be fine. I think it'll be manageable, but fucking hell. Look, it's got a mind of its own. You went to sleep at 6 a.m. today. You're setting records. Well, I hope, though, you'll still, like, you know, that's not... It's fine, I guess, in your young 20s, but just make sure you're still taking care of yourself, you know? I don't want to promote any bad habits here, so make sure you are getting enough rest and you are getting enough sleep and you are doing well. Good. Yeah, I just don't want to promote any bad habits, but as long as you're taking care of yourself, that's what's important. Trust me, I've been having some late nights with the puppy recently anyway. With just, I'm finding that if we go to bed like quite late, so maybe like 1-ish, 2-ish, then he'll sleep through. So that's what we've been doing recently, and then hopefully we can start making that a bit earlier, and he'll sleep through the night. He's 11 weeks old now, so hopefully he'll be able to sleep through the night fully soon. Okay, so Kentmere Eye. These are the next destinations for us to go to. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags, or Kentmere Eye. Let's have a look on the map, see what we can find. Well, there's Kentmere. Did I visit Kentmere before? Or did I visit the Stone Circle? I think when I visited the Stone Circle, there wasn't really anything there for us to interact with. So maybe we go to Kentmere and see if there's anything there. The other one to go to, Lowick to Ilgill Head. A 14 watch streak. Fucking let's go. Let's fucking go. I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Well, there's Lowick. These look like the mountains in that picture. Don't they? Where's Ilgill Head? And then it says Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. I'm not seeing any of those places. Oh, there's Crinkle Crags. There's Crinkle Crags. But I can't see Foxfield. Good. I really enjoyed this game last week, so I'm hoping it's just going to be lovely and chilled again today. Before the chaos takes over tonight. Same as last night when I was watching Footloose play some House Flipper. That was really, really good. Map reminds you of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, it's like a similar art style of the map, isn't it? I'm not sure what any of it means though. So it says, could it be this mountain range? The Old Man. Shall I try there? The striking views at the top of the so-called Old Man of Coniston never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leisure to explore its heady heights. Today it's just me and the sheep. No, okay, so it wasn't that. Maybe next time we'll try Kentmere. See if there's anyone at the door. Must replay Skyrim and find that book. The thing with replaying Skyrim is it's such a big time investment. Oh, let me scroll up. Excuse me, I'm trying to read what you're saying. Right. You were wise to pledge. Oh, this is the cult leader. This is the cult I've joined. I've joined a cult. You were wise to pledge your support to the seeds of redemption. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. Oh. Sorry, I'm fighting my controller. It is a glorious time. Our seeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved, but we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Do you think I made the right decision? To join a cult? I'm not sure. Maybe. I've been playing it ever since it came out, one of the OG players. Same. I don't play it now though. I played it when it came out. And I've played it a lot over the years, but I don't it's not a game that I actively play. But I did play an awful lot when it was released. Oh, the witch. My mind is... Oh, no, it's the jaded lady. My mind is clouded dark. I see it, and it sees me. All of me. Eldefinium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who helped me, horticulturalist. Yes, so this is the woman in the jade mask. Who... One of the characters having dreams about her, I think. Let's have a look in the plant book. So, reminder, how we do this is we have to identify the plant in the book, match it up with one of these, and then deliver it to the customer and get it right. If we get it wrong, then our mind shatters. Remember the hype when it came out? I used to look at the paper map you get in the box. There we go, Eldefinium. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. Oh, so has she been poisoned? It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. So we want a plant that looks like this. It could be this one. Let's have a look. So what's the scent of Solomon's scepter? A sweet smell. Okay, let's put this under the microscope and have a look. No, this one has an unpleasant smell, so it can't be that one. Smells like rhubarb. It could be this. It could be that one. This one also has a sweet scent. Which one's Solomon's? What does it say the scent is like? It just says alluring. Okay. Sometimes I think you're just here for the singing. Sometimes I don't think you're really here to see me. I think you're just here to hear me sing. I've got my window open. Just 2 seconds. I'm going to close my window. Much too cold for that shit. Let me see if Curtis... Is that Curtis? No. Damn it. Oh, thank you. Right. I think we should try this plant. It says I think it'll be this one. Either that or I don't have it. Damn it. It wasn't elderfinium. Okay, so I need to try and find it. Shall we go to Kentmere? And maybe that will help if that's Kentmere Eye. Oh no, that was wrong. Let's water the plants, see if I can build up more will to explore. Because if that wasn't the plant, then I'm not sure which one it would be. And I've been in a situation before where I just didn't have it. So where do we think they mean then? I'm not sure on either of those clues. Honestly, finding the stuff on the map is as fun as identifying the plants, even though I'm really bad at it. I find this really fun. Okay. Oh no, I want to get this up big. Reminds you of Plants vs Zombies. I haven't played that. What makes it similar? The plants. So I asked Curtis if he knew where my spare controller was. His reply was nope. Yeah, no, I haven't played that one. So... Oh, no, don't close on me. I also have this, if that helps. I don't think it does, though. So I've got something that tells me to go to Kentmere Eye. I'm not sure what that means. I've been to Kentmere, and I've been to the Stone Circle. Maybe if I get a hint. I should get the viewing device working. Red ebony. I'm sure I have some of that around here. Oh, the viewing device. And I need to use that with red ebony. What's red ebony? Yeah, bad husband for not knowing where my stuff is. He should know that. Red ebony. So to uncover that which is hidden. It's fine. I mean, it's been workable, I think, so far. I think it's been workable enough so far today, but I did have issues with it on Monday, and I think it might make Dead by Daylight quite difficult. So I haven't played it much. So I said I did a little bit of the chaos mode, but I had an issue where every time someone went to heal me, I was like moving away from them by accident. So like I wasn't even doing anything, but my character kept moving away when someone was trying to heal me. So I was just pissing all my teammates off. Oh, blue flowers. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over the plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the large flower is in fact blue. Is that this flower? Ah, now I can read hidden texts. Ooh, okay. Right, let's see if there's more to this Kentmere Eye then. So many moving parts. No, nothing there. Has that even helped me? These are just some glowing symbols. What about on the map? Put that there. The Great Oak. Should we go check out that? Tomb of the Hunter. Maybe Kentmere Eye will be on there. Elderfinium grows here! Bam! Bam! Look at that. Look at us solving puzzles with hints. You have issues with chargers. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it's just because I played Dead by Daylight too much, or it was already secondhand when I bought this one. So it could just be, I guess I use it a lot, like if I'm if I'm gaming like pretty much every day, so it's just annoying. Yesterday your headphones died and controller during the match, and he just laughed at me instead of taking a hit for me. I mean, you can still play it like without the sound though, because when I'm playing Dead by Daylight on my own, I always put music on. Okay, so that's gonna be Q. There's not a lot you can do if your controller dies though. What is that? Q30. Yeah, Q30. Whoever wrote this on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Amazing. Let's give her that. Plant identified. Right, let's put you back in there for a moment. I'll put that in there. I'm just gonna put them there. You can go in the archives. And we'll put you here. There we go. Oh, welcome in, Phaser. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. Let's ring the bell. Grace Enright. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light, that's a plant, right? I hope so. I'm not sure what long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it, just in case it's any help. Thank you so much, Grace. Thank you. I'll happily take your plant hand-me-downs. Oh, golden... No, never mind. Here's a treasure hunt. Golden light, start at Long Meg, South 3, East 2. Okay, Long Meg. Bunny ear time! Who's that twerking? Is that... a Feng Min? There we go. Followed closely by all the twerking aiders you could ever hope for. There we go. Look at them all twerking, chat. Long Meg. Is that going to be a river? Should I get my my magic tool out again? That says Great Oak. Tomb of the Hunter. The Hunter. Nothing about Long Meg. We do love Ada. Imagine if she's not in the new game. Riots. Refund. I mean, I'm very, very excited. Even if she's not in it, to be fair. I'm excited to play as Grace. Because I think her parts are hers is gonna be more like horror, and then I think Leon's is gonna be more like action focused. So I'm just excited to see what story they've come up with. You know, I'm very excited. I can't see Long Meg anywhere. What could that mean? What could Long Meg mean? Leon is okay, but Leon without Ada is like Batman without Joker. Maybe. We will have to wait and see. I think we need a hint. Well, I have an interesting note. I just don't know where the hell Long Meg is. Imagine if we get a new outfit. I'm sure that we'll get like definitely a new Leon cosmetic, and I think maybe we'll get like a Grace for like Jill or something. Would be very cool. But then I guess we never got like, there's no Ethan cosmetics, which would also be nice. Or, you know what would be really fucking nice? You know what would be really nice? A Lady D. A Lady Double D costume for, like, Ada and Becky. Like, one for Jill. Like, give that to one of those survivors. Because that would be really cool. Long Meg. I'm just staring at this, guys, and I mean, it's definitely not on the map. There's definitely, I'm not missing it, am I? So it's got to be code for something or mean something else. I've tried to use. What if I use? Can I use this at all? Can I put this under this? No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. We'll deal with that later. Help me, the amulet. Oh, I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. What? What? Help me! She's having her life force sapped by a necklace. We need Long Veracund. You'll give them all your money. Same. I don't know fully, so if you heard so on Friday I was talking about the cosmetics for Resident Evil 9, and Grace has a Lady D outfit that she can wear. So we will absolutely be doing her playthrough in the Lady D costume. It will take the scares away, but won't that be fun? Won't that be fun? So you want a Billy cosmetic soul, because Billy would be cool as well. Why doesn't she take the necklace off? She's saying she can't remove it. Maybe her arms don't bend that way. Or maybe it's too stiff. Long Veracund. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the Long Veracund is believed to lift curses. She's been cursed. Anne's been cursed. Small leaves grow along the stem, so maybe like this one. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Let's try this. No, that's the wrong plant. That wasn't Long Veracund. Oh. I've not found it before, have I? No. It didn't show up as identified. That's the only plant I've got with little flowers. So, I don't have it. But the letter we've got, that's not going to help me either, because that was for a different plant. That was for golden light, so I don't want that one yet. I guess we could try this one again, but I'm not sure what that meant. Billy in his handcuffs. So Billy dies in Resident Evil 0. I'm refunding the game and I will complain to Capcom. I mean, if he did and you were complaining to Capcom, you might be a little bit late. You might be a little bit late for them to change it. Okay, so it said Lowick. Let me bring it over. To Ilgil Head. See, I thought it was Old Man. Could it be here? Could it be this house? There's Crinkle Crags. There's Foxfield. So that would be on the path there. And Lowick to Ilgil Hill. Yeah, it must be here actually. It must be this house. No! No, it wasn't that one. Let me have another look. Lowick to Ilgil. Is there going to be a spot where they would both cross, maybe? I would have thought that would have been like there. Maybe it's more like here that they both cross. Okay, well, maybe if I water the plants, I can get enough will to explore again. I don't know if Billy's in any of the following games, to be honest. Maybe he's in 5 or 6. I wouldn't know. I think someone was telling me that at one point Becky was going to get a solo game, but then it didn't really materialize like that. Okay, I've got enough will to explore. So I think it's going to be like here. This kind of looks like the crossroads, doesn't it? Between the two places. I'm going to try it. If not, I think I'm going to be breaking. We're going to end up losing our mind again. Yes! Yes, I get so excited about solving puzzles. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. Let's hope that these are the plants I need. Oh, that purple one might be. They're both purple. The dark purple one might be. Not that one. This one here. What do we think? I hope so. Yes. Thank you. Oh, look, her hair's no longer grey. It's no longer sucking the life force from her. Hilarious. There we go. We've stopped her from aging so fast. Oh. In 6th, Wesker has a son. And you'd probably like him. Wesker had a child. When did he have time for that? I think Wesker would be like an in and out kind of man, you know? He's in there 7 minutes and he's out of there. 7 minutes off. He's done his job. He's done what he needed to. He's not sticking around to raise the kid. You know, he's not staying around for cuddles afterwards. He just wants to get the job done. Coldery. The use of coldery are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Okay. Somebody's at the door. Amos. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long, I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. Oh, it's the guy. Yes, we spent ages trying to find him. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. My hair and my face. I almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols of them might mean something to you. Well, they match up with these. And I have one of my own. I have this one. Get out of the way, book. Get out of the way. I have this one. Oh my god. That one. That one there. And that one. Yeah, 7 minutes is all he can spare. Exactly. So I wonder if they're going to have something to do with this, because this hasn't come into play yet. And I want to use it. I'm excited. I'm excited to use the cult-looking object. Yeah, nothing on that. There was nothing on this, was there? No. Okay. So there's still one place then that I need to go to, which is finding this whole long Meg thing. But I don't know what that means. And this this didn't help me either. Now, we could just go to, like, the other places marked on the map, maybe, and see if there's anything in there. Because I just don't know what they mean by Long Meg. I wonder if, like, someone will come and tell us. Maybe someone will come to the door and they'll mention Long Meg. Maybe. Okay. Let's answer the customer before they get grumpy. Simone. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook off the east wing. Baylock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Greygale, who lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. And it's made up of 3 distinct plants. Okay. It's late, I should lock up. Okay. This game looks very chill. It's so lovely. So lovely and chill. But I like that it's also like witchy as well. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption and new start. But I also believe that it has multiple endings, and there's been a few times where we've been able to like make a decision on stuff. So I think that you could play it through again and do things differently, and you might like get a different outcome. So I like that too, that it would have some replayability. Okay, so into Bay. Let's have a look to see if I can find that. Do you think I have to go there at night time though? Where's to Bay? Over here. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line into Tibet, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all the village and nothing grows there. I think we should go there at night. Like, before we lock up, maybe, and see if we have a different result. So we'll keep hold of that for later. Simone's back. Long Meg. Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. There we go. So yeah, I think someone will tell us. As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. Fever kiss. And yeah, and I'm playing this on PlayStation, but I think it's available on most platforms. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in colour. I'm guessing that could be this one. Okay, whatever plant identified. Mountain astery. Postman. Just what? There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. Go. Collect my letter. Beckfoot candle. Someone's just sending me weird words now. I have enough will to explore. Let's see if I can find what Beckfoot candle might mean. Where's Beckfoot? Yeah, I haven't really played many like just puzzle games before. But it's very lovely to play. I find myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and a heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Okay. So it wasn't just... it wasn't that then. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's put you with the other letters. Forest Fair. I have been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast that is rumoured to have been seen in these parts. Oh, I don't know why I did that. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Except the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. That's the cult that I'm in, I think. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Drampium supplies are low. I need more. Forest Fair is the hunter. Okay. Drampium. Have we got that? One moment, sir. Let me find you some Drampium. A plant that with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Drampium as green eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Like this guy, he's got green eyes. He's been huffing away on the plant a little bit too much. Could be this one. It just has dark purple flowers. Long, sharp leaves. That doesn't sound like any of them. I don't think it's either of those. Maybe there's something interesting through that looking device, eh? Ah, maybe the old hunters, maybe the tomb of the hunter, and that's where we'll find some more Drampium. That's a good idea. Okay, that's 14. 14B. The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory he was one of the Drea. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Drampium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it, and a usual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Perfect. Oh, we should go and check out the old oak then. That's the other thing that's pointed out on my map. Because then I've got it. Okay. Should we give the little cat a scratch? Hey, kitty. Reuben Ward. He's the detective, I think. I crept around Black Combe 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Up on the fells, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There was an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Oh dear. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask watching me, and beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. The servant. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. So, the woman in the jade mask is controlling the monster? The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. Okay, so he needs a hangover cure. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it's bad luck to pick berries from it. Do I even have something with purple berries though? I don't. I think we're going to have to go out and explore. Shall I try the old oak? Okay, that's saying check out the desk. So let's move these symbols over here. Oh, so these are buttons. Oh, okay. What if I press... Wait, what? What? So the buttons change. But how do I know what's right and what's not? It's a bit confusing. No, I really pressed the wrong button. I'm not sure what any of this means though. Maybe in order? If that was like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could try that way. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That lights up blue, but it doesn't actually tell me or help me with anything. So I'm not sure how that actually helps me. Yeah. The scraps of paper can be arranged to make a code. Can they? How do I know? No, that's probably not right then. Maybe that goes like there? No, that one goes into that one. And that one goes into there. So this must go here. Fighting my controller still. And then maybe this one here. So that's 5 there. And 4 there. So I don't think that's right then. Maybe this sits in that one. And that sits there. And this sits here. So what's everyone been up to this week then? Has anyone been doing anything exciting, or has it just been all work and no play? Don't seem to have done anything either. Yeah, I have been just at home with the puppy, really. Haven't really had time for anything else. Okay, I actually think that one goes there. And then maybe this one does go here. Just work and playing games, not much else to do in January. Yeah, January sucks. Like, I have no money to spend on things I want, like new controllers. Yeah, it's a bit rubbish. You can't really go out or do anything. I want to go to the cinema, but yeah, I can't do that with the puppy. Let's try it this way around. So yeah, I've just been playing games. That's basically been my week too. I have been watching some TV. So I've been watching the new season of The Traitors. I've also I watched the first episode of The Industry, which was so good. That's such good. I love that show. And yeah, so happy that one's back. You want to go watch the new 28 Years Later? Yes, same. It looks so good, like, and Jack O'Connell is so good in Sinners. So I'm really happy, like, that he's now maybe getting more prominence again, and I think he'll make such a scary villain in 28 Years Later. The Bone Temple in his blonde, like, Jimmy Savile wig. Like, I'm very, very excited to kind of see him in more villain roles because he's so bloody good at it. Okay, so it would seem that maybe this isn't right. Which is throwing me. Sorry, I just yawned. I'm just very chill. I'm in a very happy place right now. There. Have I tried it this way? I think I have. Can try it again. No. Maybe these scraps of paper can be arranged to make a code. I wonder what happens if I enter the code using the buttons on my desk. I've done that though. Not sure. What other films are coming out? So there's Hamnet, which I want to see. I want to go and see Marty Supreme, but I don't think I'll be able to. There's the new Charlie XCX movie coming out. And then it's not going to be long now before the new Wuthering Heights movie is coming out. What have people looked at the costumes for that movie? I feel like people who are sticklers for historical accuracy are not keen on the look of that film. But I think if you don't care about historical accuracy, I think the costumes looked pretty fucking cool. I don't think I'm going to get on with the film. Like, I know it's going for a vibe, but it's not the kind of vibe you're here for, is I think. But don't think you'll get the vibe. Yeah. I am very, very excited for it. I feel like I will like the vibe. I really liked the first look at those costumes. Like, I really don't care about historical accuracy. Particularly when I feel like it's not trying to be historically accurate. Like, I think that it's very obviously not going for historical accuracy. So I find it really funny when it's like on the Instagram comments and the Facebook comments and everyone's like, oh, but they didn't have latex in those days. No, obviously they fucking didn't. Obviously. This is one of my favorite films is Marie Antoinette. And in that film, it's very good because it kind of captures a feeling and a vibe, and it is more historically accurate, I think, than it gets maybe sometimes credit for in like showing her the evolution of her fashion, but it doesn't necessarily tell that in the most literal way, if that makes sense. And I feel like with this film, it's like, no, it's clearly not going for historical accuracy. It's going for something else. It wants to be like about these like visuals, and you know, so far I think it looks very cool. I feel like people are very mixed on Emerald Fennell's films in general. But I love Margot Robbie. I think Jacob Elordi's really good as well. So I'm very, very keen to see what it's like. And all the music's done by Charlie XCX, so literally what more could I want? Like, it ticks so many of my boxes. That yeah, I'm very excited. And I like Wuthering Heights. That's like one of the that's one of the older books that I've read. No, not sorry. I don't mean that's one of the oldest books I've ever read. I mean it's one of the more like literary classics that I've read, and not because I had to. It was one that I wanted to read. Yeah, I'm fine with things not being historically accurate when it's supposed to be a vibe. It's not going for that in the first place. Yeah, I agree. Things annoy me when they claim to be really historically accurate, but they're not. Or they're like very clearly pushing a certain version of history. That always annoys me. But for starters, it's a work of fiction. Wuthering Heights is a work of fiction. So therefore, you can interpret a work of fiction however you fucking want. You could set it in fucking space if you wanted to. Because it is a work of fiction. It is not a work of historical records. That's my opinion. And I seem to be in the minority based on the social media comments. You've never read it? It's a very, very good book. It's been a long, long time since I've read it, though. I think I read it when I was going through my Tumblr phase, you know? I was probably listening to, like, Lana Del Rey and reading Wuthering Heights, thinking I was the fucking coolest girl ever. Which I am, to be clear. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, let's try this new code. To be fair, like listening to Lana Del Rey while reading Wuthering Heights would still be a vibe. Like even now. Oh, that was my controller. I'm hoping I might have time to go to CX before we stream tonight. This controller's not gonna hold out for the new neon green one. Okay, let's put all of these in the archive and see what we've got here. But yeah, we've got some cool film selection options in the film club. I'm in some ways I'm kind of nervous that we could end up with like a very rogue choice for our first film. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of a cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size with the same symbols etched around the edge and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required. Okay. Does that sit in my... No. Seems normal to that. Okay. Put my little artifacts in there. It is for the wheel to decide, but we can always respin if we want a different first film. We could do. I mean, I think it'll be fine. It would just be like if we got something that might seem like a rogue fit with the other films on there, because I want to make sure we kind of kickstart it on a high note. But yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, so I've done that. I've got the will to explore. I need to go and find this plant. I mean, that's not going to help me, is it? Kendall. Maybe if we go and see this guy, he'll have what I need. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caledonian. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and are not part of the plant. Could that be this? Red warts growing on it. That sounds like maybe it could be that. Nice. New plants acquired. Are any of those going to be what I need? He's just been waiting here for 2 hours, bless him. Okay, so I want wild coal. Oh wait, that page. That one. Okay, so this was the one that had was it purple berries? No, it just says with berries. That has orange fruits. Oh, maybe it's none of these new plants that I've got. I might have to go back out again. Sorry, sir. You might just have to wait another 2 hours for your berries. Yes. Okay. Apologies, sir. Apologies. Just one moment. I'm just going to go back in the back office and see if I can find this plant for you. Right. It's not Baylock's elixir. It's 700 more. So, a Briar's disc, I'm guessing, is this. It's a simple device can be used to send coded messages. The location of a caged cargo, for example. The principle is cunning straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, the same symbol are etched around the edge, and a map. To encode the location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. What does that mean? Let's have a look on the map. So if I use my disc, and let's say I cover Undermere, but this is what I don't understand, is how do I know? How do I know which way I need to go? Maybe I need to wait till I find someone else with a disc? So if I find someone else who also has the disc, and then they tell me which symbol, then maybe then I'll be able to use that. But I don't think I can use it yet. So where on earth am I going to find this plant for him then? Okay, this seems to think that I can find a new place on the map though. Oh, I can see, I see. Here we go. Kentmere Eye. Okay. Okay, so if I cover Kentmere, the square of Kentmere, and then I follow the eye. But which question is though, guys, it's pointing in this direction. Does that mean it's this square here? Or is it going to be like this? I'm going to try this one. Yes. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Please let it be the one I need. This one has berries. It could be. Oh, I love this game so much. Right, Kentmere Eye, off to the archive you go. And I think this will be the plant that this guy needs. There we go. Yay! We did it. Okay, so I've got two places that I can visit now. I can visit Beckford Candle, and there's also a spot on our other map that links to a big old tree, so I want to go and check out both of those places. Mr. Bennett! My neighbour has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather that than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. It's the sour milk smelling mushroom, I think. Which was like this one. Maybe not that one. Put you over here with the other identified mushrooms. This one, it's got flies on it as well. Yeah. Okay, so let's go Beckfoot Candle next. Where is Beckfoot? There's Beckfoot. Okay, let's get that on that square. And then Candle here. The candle leads me east of leads me to east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scaffold Peak grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me, perhaps another time. Oh no, off you don't go in here. That's where the labelled plants go. You go over here. Right, yeah, you can go over here now. Let me just space you out a little bit. There we go. Right, that's that one done. Poor Reuben, he looks a little worse for wear this morning. He took it very hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here, and with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. Well, it was the woman in the jade mask who had called it. And then the gilded dendra, that really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary, a light little read for you. I'm heading to Grisdale Forest again. The sisterhood will know more. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly gilded dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread. But the most common name for it in the Shires is a servant. You'll have heard of it in children's song, such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master. And there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has ever seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tibet, where nothing but black digitatus mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked our lands over 100 years ago. Okay. So, right, we've got that note there. It's now night time. This is also leading us to Tibet as well. So let's go and check out if I can see what either of those things mean. It says northeast of Tibet, which puts it there. Shall we try that? The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil like fingers reaching out from the grave. Tasty fingers. Just put that over there. That one in the archive. Okay, so that wasn't connected to this card, so I'm gonna have to try there again another night, unless I can let me try water the plants and see if I can get enough will to explore again before we go to bed, because otherwise I'll have to wait till nightfall again tomorrow. Water the fingers. Yeah, this game had been on my radar for like quite a while, and I'm so glad that I gave it a try, because it's so lovely and peaceful. And I think sometimes that's exactly what you want for for an afternoon. Particularly when my evening tonight is going to involve running away from horrible naked monsters in Outlast Trials. Right, there's Tibet. No, nothing grows there. Okay, I wondered if it would change at nightfall, but maybe not. That's fine. Yeah, this is making me, like, excited to do some house flipper. because I do really love just like very nice chill games sometimes. So if the three of us do play some House Flipper 2 together, I think that would be really good fun. Every day she attentively followed the teachings of the Arda. Every day she patiently performed the tasks given to her. Every day thoughts of the book itched away at the back of her mind. Day 10, Sunday. So this card's completely blank. Does my... A secret uncovered is a secret no more. 2 miles north of Foxfield. Where's Foxfield? There's Foxfield. 2 miles north. 1, 2. 3 ravens circle above, their caws and croaks cleaving the silence. An omen, I take what I came for and leave. Oh, that's a fun plant. No, you're in the wrong section. You don't belong with the identified plants. Okay, so I'm still not sure what that one means. I'm sure we'll find out. David Schaefer. One from your librarian friend today. Maybe she's going to tell me what Long Meg is. In reference to your question the other day about Long Meg, I'm afraid I do not have an answer, but Calder Abbey has a wealth of knowledge on local law. If you ever go there, the monks will request a plant from you, but they won't tell you what they want. A sort of test. They've never allowed me in to look through their stacks. Right, so we need to head to Calder Abbey. A small window opens within the much larger oak door. From the darkness within a voice proclaims, "Only a friend may enter." Right, let's have a look. Let's consult the book guide and see. I believe there was a plant that we gave someone to help them make friends with the witches because it was like a plant of friendship. So if I can remember, or if it tells in the book what that one might be, then I think it'll be that. Okay, so that's stomach pains, that's for psychic visions. Hypothermia, that one's for skin rashes. That's for the graves. Afflictions of the mind. Dark magic, opening locks. Eye strain. Rejuvenation. Poison. Mind altering. Antidote. Protection. Great strength, energy boost, helps you go to sleep. Here we go. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. So I've identified this one, so I need to find fox button. Yes! The hatch snaps shut and the oak door swings inward, slowly without a sound. I am ushered in by a man wearing a plain brown robe. He nods silently when I ask about Long Meg and leads me through the abbey to a small library filled with scrolls and books. Without a word, he pauses for a moment, surveying before selecting a scroll and handing it to me. It's clicked. Regarding Long Meg, there is a stone circle north of Undermere. According to local legend, some hundreds, perhaps even thousands of years ago, a witch known as Long Meg lived nearby along with her daughters. They were wild, godless people who practiced evil magic until one night they went too far and Meg and her daughters were turned to stone. The tall stone that stands apart from the main circle is called Long Meg by the locals. Okay, well that's our starting point then. Verona's back. The Sisterhood are trying my patience again. If the old Arda was around, but she's not. They've kept secrets for hundreds of years. If ever there was a time to share them, it is now. They know of a way to defeat this servant, some ritual or weapon or something, but their stubborn pride won't bring them to ask for help. Well, I won't sit idly by and do nothing. I'd better have a little chat with this new Arda. Alright, good luck to you. And I think I'll take some mountain astery with me. Okay, what does mountain astery do? Mountain astery promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. Ew. Nothing screams confidence like a nice, stale, damp smell. Maybe this one. This one's cup-like. It reminds me of old books, musty. There we go. You will be popular. The Weeping Bell. Okay. So now we can check out Old Meg. So it was the stone circle north of Undermere, which is this one. Okay, so start at Long Meg, which is this. South 3. 1, 2, 3. East 2. 1, 2. Nothing here. What? I went west. Oh shit, I went west. Oh well. We'll get it next time. Oh, I went west, you bloody idiot, Charlotte. Can I get enough by watering the plants? Watering the plants. I feel like we had this chat like literally last week, and I was like, I never get my left and right confused. I'm always so good. I never get east and west mixed up. Did anyone do orienteering at school? We did like an orienteering day where we got split into teams and had to run around with compasses and like find our way around this map. And as you'll have seen from me playing other games, I'm literally the most directionally challenged person ever. So even as a kid, trying to run around and find things with actually a compass and a map. Chaos. Okay, right, let's try again. Right. I'm not going to try and remember. Okay, South 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Ooh, okay. But get over here on the right side, yeah? And there's someone at the door. Oh wait, let me put that note away. Okay, so the next thing I think that I can do is either this card, or we can go to the oak that's marked up on the map. So either of those things. I have finished the designs you asked me to work on. Be very careful of unwrapping these. Some of the glasswork is quite delicate, and I have taken great care transporting them. My lab equipment is finally here. We'll be able to brew the that elixir then. Oh, okay, so now... Oh, God. This looks complicated. Patterson's Guide to Fatal Fungi and Their Antidotes. Spring wax cap, sometimes fatal, can usually be cured by taking hop heart boiled in vinegar. Sunset Mount cap, generally not fatal in small doses, used crushed leaves from sour brandy to cure. Bishop's parasol, often fatal, can be remedied using the sap from lemon dandy. Copper Caledonian, often fatal, no known cure. Farmer's worry, often fatal, an antidote can be made using royal gentian. And I have this. Baylock's elixir. But how on earth would you know what the... It says 3 distinctive plants. I mean, those could be any though, couldn't they? So I think we need to just leave that for now. I'm going to go check out the old oak, I think. Which is the last of the places like identified on here that I've not been to yet. Okay, so that is N9. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I could have ever imagined. Any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Ah, okay, there was nothing there. Okay. Bethany, she's one of the witches. The new Ardor wouldn't like me being here, but the forest is in danger. I spoke with Verona Green earlier. It's bad. If the Dendro has awoken, then it will come for us. You must place an offering at the altar of Arduina. Okay. Oh God. Right, let's put that on the map. An offering at the gift of Arduina. Right. Oh. God. What kind of offering? Right, let's put that away. We've used that. No, I want to put you... Just need to get this out. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Let's put this up here. Put this over here. There we go. There we go. Right. There we go. So where does this link to? Maybe this links to a mountain. Okay, so this line is a river. Yep, it's over here. I think. Like this, maybe. So what's that going to be like? H19? Let's try that. It seems Beth has been able to keep her fellow sisters away from this part of the forest. For now, at least. The trees are thick here, old too. The altar seems to belong here, as much a part of the forest as the gnarled trunks and twisting roots. I must place an offering to the goddess Ardwina. Okay, so we want Ember Soul or Coldery. Coldery has dark magic. Those who worship the Huntress Ardwina place this flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. Okay, so we could use that one, or what does Ember Soul do? Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. So what should I use? What should I do? Should I use Ember Soul for protection? Should we pray for sanctuary or for best luck in our hunt? I'm not sure. I feel like protection might be better. I think asking for protection might be better than a successful hunt. So which one? I mean, more importantly, which one do I actually have? Let's go with this. Let's go with Ember Soul. Hunt identified. I wonder if I've done the right thing there. Who knows? Oh. Natalie. I'm being harassed by loonies shouting about the redemption, saying they're going to set it free. Whatever that means. This might be my fellow cult members. Well, they can take their seed of whatever, woken something or other nonsense, and stick it where the sun doesn't shine. Yeah, they're talking about my fellow cult members. I'm not joining their damn cult. I just want to tend my garden in peace. Well, you've come to a fellow cult member, I'm afraid. I'm looking for some larkshine to drive them away if they come round again. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Natalie! Natalie! This might be a bit extreme, huh? Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that can grow on this plant. This one's pretty hardcore. I think it'll be this plant. I'm wary of these spines. I think this is the one you want, Han. Good luck to you. Have fun, I don't know, torturing those cult members. Have fun with that. I wish you well. Right, we can get rid of that. Okay, it is nighttime. I still don't know what that one means. I don't want to lock up, I want to go somewhere. Into bay, a noble elder stood silently watching the starry skies. So the thing is, though, is I've been to Bay at night and we didn't have anything different. So I'm not sure what the card is referring to. Yeah, okay, maybe not that one then for now. Have I got anything that will lead me anywhere? No, I don't need that for now. These are all about the different mushrooms. Okay, I think we will have to just call it a night. Give it a little cat scratch. We'll end the day. In time, she learned that the sisterhood had secrets. Or had she always known that? Had she come to them by chance, or had she sought them out deliberately? She wasn't sure, but by now she knew that what she wanted, and she would do anything to get it. Day 11, Monday. Okay, so actually, let's just look on the main map. 9:02, 8:03. $9:02. Yes, okay. It's the two mountain peaks. Oh, sorry, my controller. Stop it. Stop strafing. Behave. Behave, please. Okay, so 16. Is that E? 16E. The impressive ridgeline of the crinkled crags stretches across the full width of my vision. Days like today are worth being alive for. A colourful plant stands out amongst the moss. Nice. Yeah, let's just oh, my desk. Pull my little doodad out. Yeah, just put my map away. George Campbell. My old man reckons there's a plant what can find pots of gold buried underground. Don't know what it's called, but I bet you do. Tell you what, when I'm rich, I'll throw a share of the gold your way. That sounds good to me, mate. I will take that. Okay, so a plant that can help us find gold. Okay. None of these. That one. Wasn't that one, was it? No, that was dental hygiene. Wind dispersal, memory loss, pain relief, That one's to help getting if you get lost. Memory deterioration. That one's the stinging barb. Afflictions of the heart. Force a person to tell the truth. Lift curse. Prevent mind wandering. Bounding people to secrecy. Painful sores. Confidence and persuasiveness. Sort of like a stinging or like a blinding effect. Helps filter toxins. Eases gastric distress. Ah, here we go. Red ebony. It's this one, and it was blue flowers. It might have been that's top heart. There we go. Red ebony. No. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. It says find pots of gold hidden in the ground. I could have sworn it would be that one. It could be this one. The sheep snap is thought to bring good fortune. We'll come back to that. Lets out noise. Satanic. Hearing. Poison. Unpleasant odor. Strengthens relationships. Here we go. A plant that is believed by many to lead to gold. You'll have about as much luck searching for the end of a rainbow. Do my ad. The soft frilled leaves can soothe insect bites and stings. It is also known as golden light and sometimes fool's hope. Okay, I think it's going to be this one. Soft frilled leaves. That looks like this. Oh. Get under the microscope. Soft leaves. I think it's this. There we go. Lesser Meridoc. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties, rendering them slow and uncomprehending. Basically me. It'll turn them into me. Slow and stupid. Ennis is back. I have a task for you that would greatly aid the seeds of redemption. One of the Drea is in town, and we know he's paid you a visit already. No doubt feeding his habit. He's the green-eyed hunter. We suspect he's here to hunt the Dendru. If he returns, give him some of this. I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think maybe we made a mistake siding with the cult. It might not be the best thing for us to stay with them. Amos. I am heading out on the road again, but before I leave, I wanted to store some valuables in a safe. I don't trust myself to remember the combination, and I certainly don't trust myself to write it down anywhere and not lose it. this is where you come in. Surely you've got something up your sleeves for me. Oh, we need to make something. Baylock's elixir. I don't understand what this means, though. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain information they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking. I don't understand. Those 3 plants could be anything. Could it be 3 plants that all have something to do with helping against memory loss? Because there are a few like that. Not any of them. It's not those. Yes, okay, so one of them is, okay, it could be Lady of Summer. And that could be maybe like this plant. Lady of Summer. Okay, so when it says 3 distinctive plants, are they all going to be, okay, I want to put you there. Are they all going to be single stem ones? One could be Maiden Sorrow. Which one is that? One could be Maiden Sorrow. That's hearing. I think there was another one for memory. That was anxiety. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I need to start getting more sleep, I think. This bloody puppy. Is there another one for... Was there another one for memory? I've got Lady of Summer. That's digestive problems. That was rejuvenate aching bones. What does this one do? No, that's eye strain. It could be candlewood. Afflictions of the mind. What other plants have I got that are like singular? Forest camphor, what does that one do? No, not that. Maybe Elderfinium. No, that was the antidote. Do we have any that I haven't identified as a single flower? This one. I'm gonna try that. Brewing elixirs is a delicate art. I must have made a mistake somewhere. I'm not sure I have all the plants I need for this elixir yet. I need to take another look at that clue card. Maybe that will lead me to the plant I'm looking for. Oh dear, okay. Sorry, I'm locking in. We're locking in. So let's get rid of this one. I think the other two are right. Yeah, I think these two are right. So, in Tibet, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Oh, wait. Is this going to be, N-S-I-N... Ah, okay, let's just go with the map and see if we can make sense of that. But look, it's all N-E-S-S-W-S-S. So, what if I go to Bay, North, East, South, South. Oh, this is a nightmare with my controller. Right, into Bay. North, East, South, South. West again. Oh, that's there. Wait, okay. I'm just gonna have to write this down, I think. So we wanna go up one, across one, down two, this way, down two. I find get in. I get way too excited about solving these things. I find myself on a patch of moorland surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out along against the swaths of purple heather. And there, another. Perfect. Yeah, get hyped! Get hyped! I just don't do a lot of puzzles. I'm not like a big puzzle. I'm not very good at them. So I get very excited every time I actually do achieve one. So, the only thing there is now I've got to figure out what the actual plants are. This, I would say, looks like this middle plant. So I'm going to put that one in the middle. Then after that, I'm not sure. I'm sure. I'm sure one will be Lady of Summer. That wasn't right. Looking at the recipe for Baylock's elixir, it appears that 3 of the flowers on my shelves look like they correspond to the 3 drawings. I see, so it is a case of matching the drawings on this one. That's hard. Okay, well this is a distinctive flower. But this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This has 9, so I want one that has 9 petals. Do you think that could be the first one? It could also be this one. Hey Kayaks, welcome in, welcome. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely Thursday. We're just playing some more strange horticulture, and I've got to figure out how to make this plant. Sorry, I've got to figure out how to make an elixir using the plants I've got, but I only have pictures to go by. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get this right. Good, thank you. One day close to going home again. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I was at work. I was quite busy at work this morning. So I'm actually feeling quite tired this afternoon, but not doing too bad. I think I might need to make myself a nice coffee after this stream to plow through for the joint stream tonight. I actually haven't had a coffee today. I think that might be why I'm feeling tired, actually. I think it might be because I've not had a coffee. I had a cup of tea this morning instead, and I think that additional caffeine is missing from my body. This plant here looks like it could be that first one. It doesn't, I think it's more likely this one, because this one's got the lines in it as well. Is there another plant that it could be? If I get this wrong, then his mind's gonna shatter again. I think it's this one. I think it's that. Okay. So then the next one, I want one that's got 5 petals. This could be the new plant that we just found. Ah, no. That's going to be the 3rd one. It could be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm just looking at this light purple one. And I think this is going to be the third one I need. Right, fingers crossed. Master Brewer. Balux Elixir acquired. Pale blue liquid. Okay. Let's put that in the archives. And then go back to the shop window. Hello, sir. Sorry for your wait, sir. I have brewed you a very special potion just for you. Thank you. Over here. Okay, let's make this an elixir shelf. Get down, plants. Get down. There we go. I don't have anywhere to explore at the moment, so here's this. It's Alice. I've run out of... Oh, I can't remember its name. It's a sweet-smelling plant with small purple flowers. I need it for... reasons. That's suspicious. That's very suspicious. This one has a delicate scent. Oh no, a sweet smelling plant with purple flowers. That could be so many of them. It could be this one. Caballia. What does Caballia do? You put that at the graves for people. I'm not sure it's going to be this. It says small purple flowers. And I'm not sure they're small. I think maybe this one. Solomon's Scepter. That's the Hell's Gate one, isn't it? Have you played any more Baldur's Gate 3, Kayaks? Whereabouts are you up to now? Also known as Hell's Gate, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. I think it's going to be this one. Okay, you go have fun with your satanic rituals. Yeah. You have fun with that. Far be it from me to judge. I need to reorganize again, get my... let's move you over here. Separate you out further from the identified plants. Our shop's really filling up. Welcome back in, Phaser. Excited for joint stream? Same. I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to play some Outlast Trials before we go into Dead by Daylight. And we're also going to be doing our film club wheel spin. So we're going to pick the first film for film club tonight. So lots of exciting things going on. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Oh, thank you. We've been totally sidetracked from the main story. We're currently in the Underdark. We killed some people and about to get on a boat. Okay, you're quite far into Act 1 then. Yeah. I mean, I feel like getting sidetracked from the main story is what Baldur's Gate 3 is all about. Oh goodness, Hellebore, you haven't been getting enough food. That's terrible. Whatever will become of you? My mother's had me looking into the servant creature for you, but I'm afraid I've not been getting anywhere. It's strange. I'm sure I've seen some reference to it before, but I'm drawing a blank when I try to find anything. I think Lord Fremont's archives would be a good place to look. I was going to post this to you, but I was in town anyway, so I thought to drop it off in person. That and sneak in some hellebore hugs. Don't come in here and tell me I'm not feeding my cat. That cat is well fed. Get out of here. Yeah, I feed you, don't I, cat? I've not been getting anywhere looking through my collections in Ambleside for any mention of the servant, but Lord Fremont's archives at Muncaster are home to many ancient and esoteric scrolls covering a wide variety of subjects. It might be worth a visit. Okay, so we need to go to Muncaster. Where's Muncaster? Where's Muncaster? Muncaster Castle. I follow Fremont's manservant deep into the vaults of the castle. 2 hours later, I have still found no mention of the servant. On the verge of giving up, a name grabs my attention. The Woken Dendru. Didn't Verona say that was another name for the servant? Yes. And that's who the cult is all, they're trying to protect the Woken Dendru? The Woken Dendru is loyal to the summoner who believes its master and can bend its terrible power to their will. This servant is assumed to be immortal since it has no known vulnerabilities, but that does not mean that it cannot be defeated. Many hundreds of years ago, a site of ritual importance was created near Black Combe, to the south of the Watcher, the Great Oak, and the Dendru was ousted from the world. Unfortunately, although we know that 5 plants were required for the ritual, the specific plants are not known. Okay. So, the woman in the jade mask, she's the person who the servant was standing next to, so she must be the one who summoned it. Norwood, please. I find it's the only thing that can keep me from nodding off on the night shift. Okay. Hoping to get some more Baldur's Gate 3 done this weekend, and while I'm at home before I come back here for work. Also excited to play some more Expedition 33 on Tuesday for stream. I really want to play Expedition 33. I've been avoiding it, so I haven't been able to watch anyone else stream it, because I don't want any spoilers. And I've avoided it so far. I've not kind of watched much of the gameplay. I've not seen any story beats. Somehow I've managed to keep it all out of my algorithm on social media. But I'm very interested what you think of it. If it's worth me playing, I would really like to give it a try. I've only heard good things about it. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face. Oh, bless you. That can't be nice. That can't be nice. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Alright, let's get this out. Your disk is almost full. Save space by optimizing storage. Oh, thank you, laptop. It must be that one there. Please don't crash on me while I'm streaming. Please. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. There we go. We've got the plant. Let's move this over here. Does anyone else have this problem with storage? I feel like I always move them into a Google. I always move my VODs into a Google Drive, but my laptop is constantly telling me it's struggling. Really enjoying it, but it's hard. You have to time dodging and parrying perfectly, and I'm terrible at it. I imagine it's just a case of getting the hang of it, and once you get the timing down, I'm sure you'll find it no problem. Yeah, it's like turn-based, isn't it? Except that you can dodge and parry incoming attacks, is what I've heard. And I've done like turn-based before, like Baldur's Gate 3 is turn-based. I played the Final Fantasy 7 remake, and that was also turn-based. So that doesn't put me off. I think some people have been put off by that, but I don't mind like just trying out different gameplay styles. I think that's fun. Was there anything in the letter about a location that we can go to? Was created near Black Combe. Let's see if I can have a look. But the timing for every enemy is different. Fuck off. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? That just makes it especially difficult. Quite like turn-based, but grew up playing Final Fantasy games, and they are all turn-based. I mean, I don't mind it. I think that it can sometimes just be more like, it's more strategy based then, isn't it? Because you have time to like think about things. So I would say it just gives you like a different experience than say just like hacking and slashing away at stuff and button mashing. Like sometimes it can just make you think about things a little bit more strategically and like how you're going to approach a situation, and if a fight's going badly, like how you can get yourself out of that situation. So I do think it can be really fun. Like I found that very fun playing Baldur's Gate with the turn-based, and I would say like, you know, I played something like XCOM as well, and that's all turn-based in strategy. And I think that it's like a fun alternative to just button mashing, I guess. So some enemies attack really slow and others do it fast, and then there's combos. Oh god. Yeah, okay, that sounds very tough then, if they change it up. I like it when games have like a set rhythm of how their enemy, like, so then once you get the rhythm of the game, you understand how to parry things. But if it's like varies how fast and slow things are, then I would be screwed. Okay, so this is the site of the ritual importance, and we need 5 plants. So a site near Black Combe. I mean, I suppose we need the plants first, don't we? Before we go here. Send the day. The first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light, the number of petals on a lucky caballia flower. When her chance finally came, she did not hesitate even for a moment. Afterwards, when the ardour was dead, she felt only elation. Years after she had first laid her eyes on the book, she had what she needed. Ah, okay, maybe this is telling the story of the woman in the jade mask. So she must have killed the ardour. And is the one behind everything? Okay, so we need to work out this this puzzle. So the first letter of the Latin name of a plant known as golden light. So golden light. I'm gonna have to go through the book to see its other name. Is that right? Oh wait, okay, it's gonna be. So it can be known as golden light. None of them. Although the number of petals on a lucky caballia, finding a 7-petaled flower. Okay, so the second part of that is 7. And then I need golden light. None of them. None of them. Nope. Nope. No. No. I'm not seeing it yet. Oh no, we're at the end. I'm sure I thought we'd come across a golden light. I thought we had done. Yeah, we found golden light. Maybe it was a case that I found the plant, but I haven't got the book entry yet. Oh, how weird. I can't remember what the plant was now. And it wouldn't be something like eyebright. I need the... I need the page entry to get the Latin name. I mean, I don't know why I think going through it again will help. Just in case I maybe missed it the first time. Not seeing it yet though. Maybe, what was this one? Bright. Eyebright. No, they call it lower face. Maybe I just have to wait then until maybe I just have to wait until I've got the page entry for it. The witch is back. It came for us. We were attacked in the night by the servant. In all my time in the forest, I never experienced anything like what happened last night. The forest came alive and drove the bees back. That was because of me. That was because of my my protection plant. Adrena saved us. It's the only explanation that makes any sense. One thing is clear, we cannot do this alone, and we must not allow the servant to get its hands on what it's looking for. I'm trusting you with this, a secret that the sisterhood has kept for hundreds of years. A tool to defeat the woken Dendru. Keep it safe. Use it wisely, you'll know how to open it, of course. Guardian of the forest. Yay! Does this help? Maybe not. Maybe I can use a plant. I have a plant that will do that for me, won't it? Yeah, which one is it that opens locks? Oh, I can't remember. If I had a better memory, I'd remember the name of them. Which one is it? It's like a love block kind of one. I think I might have gone past it by accident. Also, Weeping Bell, this is Golden Light. Okay, right, we'll come back to the box. We'll come back to the box, we can do this one. So it's L7. That's the clue for today. L7. I amble through Meadowland, stopping every so often to examine any wildflowers that catch my eye. Buttercups, daisies, cowslips, red clover, knapweed, cat's ear, and hidden among them something new for my collection. Ooh, 2 new plants. Perfect. Okay, so now I just need to remember the lock one. Maybe I can find it just through looking, because I'm sure it had like a lock name. I do like that you can use the plants as well for things like this. Which one is it? Not that one. I'm so confused. Ah, here we go. Clavilium. Heart-shaped leaves. There we go. Clavilium. No, go ahead. Get in the lock. There we go. Follow the Dudon tributary to its source. First is the corpse's friend, a reminder. Then comes the ankle grabber, the binder. Third is the fear bringer. Fourth to lift a curse. Last a petal to secure black blood's reverse. Ooh, we're gonna have to figure out what these plants are for the ritual to get rid of the servant. So follow the Dudon tributary to its source. The Dudon tributary. Here we go. River Trudgeon. That's here. Why did I come here? 10 out of 10. That clearly was the wrong place. Okay, well we'll try and remember that later. Let's answer the customer instead. They're saying the sisterhood has been attacked. Don't know much more than that, but those seeds of redemptionists have got all excited about it. There's a bunch of them chanting outside Pulliver's right now. Oh dear. Foxfield Trident. Let's head over there. Got all my work finished now, just to wait for my lift. Oh, amazing, amazing. What time is it? 5 o'clock. Yeah, get yourself back from work. The evening can begin. Have you been watching any TV recently, by the way? I've been watching The Traitors. And I wondered if anyone else has been watching that. The UK one. Foxfield Trident. But I'm gonna have to watch tonight's episode after I finish streaming. Okay, there's Foxfield Trident. From Foxfield, the Trident points me in the direction of some foothills northwest of the Swinside Stone Circle. A faint path leads me to over a ridge and into a dell. Here, plant thrives sheltered from the wind. Oh, another lovely purple plant. Don't actually watch a lot of stuff, to be honest. I did watch Stranger Things, but that was the last thing I saw. I mean, I'm usually the same. I don't really watch an awful lot of TV. I am at the moment watching the Fallout TV series. I'm watching The Industry that just started, and then I'm watching Traitors, and it's literally it. I'm not really watching any other TV. I'm usually quite out the loop. I'm more of a movie person than a TV person. But every now and again, I will get into like a good series. You want to get into reading more again? Used to love reading. I always want to get into reading, and then I'm absolutely terrible at it. I just don't know. My attention span doesn't really seem to work for reading sometimes. So I used to try and get into a habit of like reading before bed, but then I don't know. It's like all habits, isn't it? It's you either have to like really work at it, or you just don't keep it up. And I want to. Like I got like a new book for Christmas and stuff, and I want to sit and read. Like I can't just sit and read for hours. But maybe if I put it on my nightstand, then I could like read for like half an hour before bed. And I think that sometimes works better for me than like trying to like sit and read. So I should do that. I should put my new book there so I can read it more. Yeah, that's a good idea. It is. It's been by the time like you actually get to bed if you want to read. So then it's like making sure you go to bed a bit earlier, so you still have a little bit of energy to do it. On holiday, I can sit and read. That's like usually the only time where I will just sit and like read a book. in maybe a day or a couple of days. But otherwise, I really struggle. My husband is the opposite. He reads so much. Like, that's his favorite thing to do, is to read. And he's really into, like, spy and crime thriller novels. So he's really got that on me. He really reads so much. And he listens to audiobooks as well in the car. So when he goes on like long car journeys for work, he'll just put an audiobook on. Whereas I find that will send me to sleep. Which works if we're on long journeys together, because then he'll put an audiobook on, I'll fall asleep, and I'll just sleep through the journey, and he can listen to his book. So it works perfectly. That's my problem. I have to take medication to actually sleep, so reading before bed to me is a struggle, because after meds I go from 100 to 0 energy with a click of your fingers. Yeah, I would get that. Luckily, I don't have problems like falling asleep. Like, I used to find it quite difficult. Like, if my head was just wouldn't switch off. But I think I'm pretty good now at being able to switch it off and go to sleep. But then I think when I go to bed, I can be quite grumpy because I'm like, no, now it's time for me to sleep. I don't want to do anything now. Just go to sleep. So yeah, sometimes maybe I need to just go to bed a bit earlier then to give myself that time to want to read a book. I sort of realised what I was saying there halfway into it, and I decided to commit anyway. Yeah. There we go. Let me sleep. I need to start, like, thinking before I open my mouth. That's what I need to do. Right. We're finding a plant, guys. We're finding plants, okay? Back to plant finding. Oh dear. Right. Where was I? The Duddon tributary to its source. Is that going to be here actually then? Is a tributary like an offshoot of the main river? Because I tried this and that didn't get me anything. So maybe if I try here. I've never seen this plant before, and here it is growing in abundance. There we go. Got a nice new plant, and no one said anything they shouldn't have done. Where have I put it? Where have I put my new plant? You put yourself in the wrong place. You're not supposed to be with these plants. You haven't got a label yet. No, you're here. You're here. That's fine. Let's just spread you out a little bit. Right. Who's at the door this time? Let's move that into the archives. So many things to like. I want to make sure I keep everything nice and organized. Okay. Forest Fair. Okay, so this is the hunter. I am going to Black Combe. I will kill this servant. My people have a saying: he who lives without fear does not live at all. I will not say that I am not afraid, but it would be no bad thing to die hunting such a noble adversary. I will take Embersol. So we can give him Embersol or Lesser Meridoc. Okay, so Ember Soul. That's the one that provides protection. That's how we saved the witches. Lesser Meridoc. A single drop of the strong-smelling sap from this plant can utterly drain a person's mental faculties. That must be what the cult leader gave to me and asked me to give it to him. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. It would be fun to play this doing like an evil playthrough, though. I just never have the heart to do it. I felt really bad. I sort of did like a semi-nihilistic run of Cabernet, and I got a really evil ending, and it still haunts me. Like, I just can't do it. Widow's Woe. I've not got anywhere to go. Milton. Allow me to present my services. I own a small shop that specializes in curiosities. I would have thought that someone in your position ought to be interested in perusing our collection of manuscripts on elixirs, for example. Thank you. Arnside Antiquities, 21 Orchard Road. Arnside. Where's that? Over here. The dark exterior of Arnside Antiquities blends into its surroundings. A tailor called Jones and an ugly-looking haberdashery, to the extent that I walked past it 3 times before I find it. Inside, however, I am greeted by a world of intrigue and wonder. Old trinkets sit alongside faded-up books and manuscripts, while strange utensils and machines, their uses unfathomable, occupy rows of display cases. It is some time before I peel myself away, returning to Undermere with 2 new recipes for elixirs that demand further study. Heading off to get back. Have a wonderful rest of your stream. Oh, thank you so much, Kayaks. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you have a lovely evening. Thank you. Okay, so we've got the Elixir of the Damned. St. Quentin's Elixir. The elixir will enable any drinker of it to overcome their sense of fear. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. A red flower to protect the mind. A seed pod for luck. I think we could try and make that. No, thank you, Kayak, thank you. A 5-pointed leaf to grant courage. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, I've just realised the time. Let's end the day, and then I think we will return to this next Thursday. I've just realised, guys, we're at 3 hours. So let's go out of there, end the day, and then next week we can come back and we can brew those elixirs based on the recipes. Equipped with the ardor knowledge, she journeyed west to the stone circle. Unknown to her, she was not alone as she made preparations. Endmore Raven Spider. Okay. So, let me return to my full screen. Right, well, thank you very much for joining me this afternoon. I've had such a lovely time. This game is so lovely and chilled. I really, really enjoy it. I also really like doing the puzzles and everything. Yeah, I'm really having a good time with this. So I'm looking forward to playing some more next Thursday. I think looking at the timeline at the bottom after each day, I think that we would be completing this next week. I think so. Next week we'll make these elixirs. I assume there'll be a few more plants to find, and then hopefully defeating the monster that's terrorizing the town. I really love that that's all going on in the background, and I'm just here surrounded by my lovely plants. Thank you so much, Fazer. Yeah, excited for later. I am too. I am. So I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go have a coffee. I'm gonna go now, like, get hyped up for this evening. Have my tea, and then I will be joining Footloose in a few hours, where we'll be playing some more Dead by Daylight and the Outlast Trials. So see you at 8 p.m. tonight. Until then, have a lovely afternoon. Take care of yourselves, guys. Goodbye.